Hello guys and welcome to HRL Season 5 Moto 1. We're going to have Luke 7 and Papa Slaunch 1-2 on the front row. Following row we're going to have Roman and Real Deal 3rd and 4th. Next row we're going to have Camby and Hunter Unit 5th and 6th. 7th and 8th we're going to have Vulcan and Detail. Following them up in 9th and 10th is going to be Killer and Fireball. And right behind them in 11th and 12th is going to be Elite and Jake Speed. And rounding out the field, 13th and 14th, we're going to have Sector and Bean. I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the start. And green flag, a little bit of hype right there. Thought I'd add it too. Look at the downhill. Look for any crashes. Looks like we're clean so far. 3 wide right there. What is that? Real Deal, Detail, and Hunter. Oh my god, lots of crashes. Detail going into the rocks. Hunter, Roman going down. Killer, Bean, Jake Speed. A lot of drivers going down. And that wasn't even all of them. I'm pretty sure I missed a few. A lot of drivers involved in that first lap incident. Going through the pause camber. Looks like these top like 6 or so got through it clean. Man, Killer must have got through it somewhat clean. It looks like he was kind of high up in the pack. Although it maybe lost it by now, but definitely benefited off of that just a little bit. Here we're looking at the back of the pack. We got Roman and Detail way in the back, so definitely things shook up a ton from that crash. A lot of these drivers have a long way to go up the field. Looks like we have a possible battle for the lead. Real Deal and Luke, and it looks like the outside's going to prevail. Luke's going to hold on to that spot. Real Deal just trying to hold on to second. He's got Slaunch right behind him in third. Close battle right there for second and third. And then we got Vulcan holding on to fourth right now. And it looks like the 5th place spot is a battle. Going through the uphill, and it looks like it's going to be Fireball and Camby battling for that 5th place spot. Looks like Fireball should have it, but Camby, he's got to protect that inside. Hunter trying to take advantage of Camby giving up the spot to Fireball. Now Camby's going to have to give up another spot. Loses one to Hunter, so Camby with a very good start was able to get through the neg camber cheese quite cleanly, but oh man, Slaunch going down pretty hard right there in the neg camber. Hunter, Roman with some crazy runs. I really love that camera shot through the neg camber. You really get a good feel for all the cheesy runs that people have through there, because not every bad neg camber run results in a crazy flip off into the rocks. I'd say most of the time people are able to save it. We got a battle right there between Roman and Detail, which is hilarious because these guys are trying to get through the pack together. Roman definitely lost a ton of spots. What did he start? 3rd? And now he's all the way in the back of the pack, probably like 8th or 9th. What are we on board with right here? It looks like Fireball trying to take over the 4th place spot from Vulcan. And you see Hunter's not that far behind. Ooh, a little bit of lag bubble cheese, and Vulcan also hits the pole, so Fireball had to take the outside there. It looked like he was going to lose a lot of ground, but nope, Vulcan hits the pole, so it didn't really make a difference for Fireball. He's pretty much the same gap behind Vulcan that he was entering, and it looks like Fireball's definitely got some speed on Vulcan here. He's going to try to make the move in the pause camber. Will he be able to do it? He's going to have to go for another crossover, and it looks like he's not going to be able to make the move. He's just going to try to set it up for a later corner. Man, Fireball's gaining right there in the uphill. That's crazy. That's what I was talking about in one of the warm-up videos with Vulcan. He looks to be pretty solid in the neg camber, but the rest of the track, man, little rusty. Going through the sweeper, and Vulcan. Oh, that wasn't Vulcan. Was that? It looks like Real Deal cheesed it in the neg camber, lost the spot to Slaunch. And then Fireball's also going to get by Vulcan, too. So 2 passes being made, 2 critical passes, I would say, being made there. Pass for 2nd and pass for 4th. So Vulcan's still going to hold on to top 5. Real Deal still going to hold on to podium, at least for now. Looks like we got a close pack right there. That's Hunter, Camby, Roman. And we're going to go on board with Roman because it looks like things are about to get juicy here. Take a look at these guys. See how he can make it work, because Roman's definitely going to have to make up a lot of positions here. He definitely wants to. Like, from qualifying, I think he qualified 3rd. So he's definitely fast. But this is going to be the true test for him. And Camby goes down, and Detail just makes life worse. Oh, and Bean! Oh man, that's just insult to injury right there. Beating a dead horse at that point. Wow. That is unfortunate. I gotta feel bad for Gamby there. Recovers and just gets powed by Bean right away. Anyways, we still got a great battle here. It looks like Hunter's gotten by Vulcan, and now Vulcan cheeses himself again, and Vulcan's just losing all kinds of spots, man. That really sucks for him. He's having a great moto, had a great start, was able to keep it clean, and now he's just losing all kinds of spots. So right here, we're going to get a little bit of an update on some of the gaps. So that's Luke right there, the leader, and then we're going to have Slaunch right here in second. Real Deal, not that far behind quite yet, in third. Fireball not that far behind Real Deal in fourth, and then we got a little pack right here, and it looks like it's gonna be. It looks like it was Roman and Detail fifth and sixth. So what happened to Hunter? Instant replay goes down the downhill, and he actually never flipped. Wow, that's crazy. Like he got super sideways, but he never actually flipped over. That was an odd crash. And right now we're gonna hit the 5-minute left marker. There's not that much time left. It's crazy that Roman's already worked his way with 5 minutes to go into the top 5. So that's good. I mean, Roman, if he keeps his head down, he might have a shot at possibly getting himself some more positions. I don't know about podium. That might be out of the question at this point, but he might be able to get an extra position here. Who knows though? If there's some wreck cheese, some neg camber cheese, maybe he could make a podium spot. Meanwhile, though, these guys throughout the rest of the field, though, they're not done battling. No way. They are not done battling. Not until the checkered flag waves. These guys are going to duke it out to the end, especially since it's the opening round. Going through the neg camber here. Oh, Vulcan. Oh, man. I was giving him a lot of credit, too, in the warm-up races about how he was looking improved. Not improved, but he was looking solid in the neg camber. Like, that was his saving grace, but in the moto, he's just not been able to hit it as consistently as he was doing in the warm-ups. But yeah, the point I was going to make earlier, because this is the opening race, what we usually tend to see is the opening race and the closing race races of a season. You tend to see a lot more balls to the wall action, like you see drivers making risks, or taking risks that they would not take under a normal scenario, like maybe midway through the season. They're probably going to race a little bit cleaner, a little bit safer midway through the season. Detail making a little mistake right there. Hunter making a mistake as well, and so Vulcan does too, and Bean does too. Everybody but Roman that we just watched messed up the neg camber. That was hilarious in some way, shape, or form. Some drivers messing it up worse than others. But yeah, what I was trying to say before is that, you know, most drivers, like midway through the season, they've got points. They've got stuff to hold on to. They're not gonna race that riskily. You know, they're gonna try to keep it clean. They're gonna try to hold on to top fives, hold on to podiums, not risk it as hard for wins. Just keep the big picture in mind, I guess. But in the opening race, everybody has 0 points. So it's like, why not go balls to the wall? Why not, you know, try to wreck in a corner to get a win? I mean, you might as well. This is the time of the season to do it. Absolutely. This in the final race. Fireball getting loose. He was catching up to Real Deal there, but gets really loose now. Oh man, and he pops a 2-wheel. And look at Roman. He's here. And Detail's not that far behind either, so we could see some crazy battles for these top 3, top 5 spots. Yeah, these last race and first race, man, perfect opportunity to go balls to the wall. Perfect opportunity to throw it in the neg camber and try to take a spot. That might be why we're seeing more cheese this race, just because it's a clean slate. 2-minute warning, man. It's getting close. All right, we're gonna go on board with Roman right now. Trying to catch up to Fireball. Ooh, Fireball getting a little loose right there. Interesting to watch these battles up towards this part of the pack. It looks like these guys, it looks like Real Deal, Fireball, Roman, Detail, it seems like they're all going to catch up to each other at some point before the end of this race at the pace that they're going. I mean, obviously Real Deal's got a bit of a gap now, but Fireball was able to track him down earlier. If he can keep it clean, might be able to track him down yet again. And, you know, Roman and Detail both have been just making gains throughout the pack with their horrible starts. They've been, you know, keeping it somewhat clean since then, and have been making a ton of positions throughout the pack. And some of those people that they passed, man, they are way far back now. Vulcan, Hunter, Camby, some of those guys, Bean even, they're pretty far back now. So we're in the final parts of the race where it's just going to be these top guys duking it out. 1 minute left. 1 minute warning before we hit that 2 lap to go marker. Getting closer. Definitely getting closer. Staying on board with Roman here, but now we're going to switch to Fireball. And as you can see, like I was saying earlier, Fireball before was able to track down Real Deal, and it looks like he's doing it again. He's gotten away from Roman just a little bit, and he's definitely cut that gap down with Real Deal. The question is, will he be able to keep it clean? Will he be able to make the pass this time? Because last time he didn't actually get cheesed by Real Deal or the track. He kind of just cheesed himself. So I think that's really the question here. Can Fireball himself keep it clean? Because if he keeps it clean, then I think he'll pass Real Deal in this scenario. I'm definitely looking more at Fireball than Real Deal in this situation. Gonna hit the line right there, and we're gonna have the 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go in our first moto of Season 5. Oh, and Real Deal spins it. This could be the opportunity. Fireball's going to get by him, but Roman is not able to make the move. Real Deal was able to hold him off, and now Detail's there as well. So Fireball's got that podium spot. And now Real Deal's trying to protect 4th from a hungry Roman and Detail who have fought all their way throughout the pack. This is going to be an interesting last couple of laps right here. Oh, Detail trying to make the move on Roman, just like earlier in the race. Like I was saying before, these guys are more willing to get aggressive at some of these points because it's the opening race. Clean slate, way less stakes, 2 laps to go. Why not let it fly? That's what these guys are thinking. Oh, looks like Real Deal had a slow run right there. Oh, and he spins it in the neg camber. Real Deal spins it in the neg camber. Roman goes by, and now Detail is going to get by as well. Real Deal in 2 laps just went from podium position to outside the top 5. Absolutely insane. That is so unfortunate for him. Wow, we'll have to take a look in just a second here and see if he's able to get that spot back. But we're going to hit the final lap for Luke here in the lead. Obviously, Slaunch still in second. And this is the final lap for him in the opening race of Season 5. Unfortunately, Rebel wasn't here for this opening race. He made the Season 4 opening race really interesting. I definitely remember that one. That's a good one, by the way. Definitely go back and rewatch Season 4's opening race on Ogagia. As average as I think that track was, the race actually wasn't that bad. Making the final rounds, and it looks like Luke's going to take the first moto win of Season 5 for HRL, the fall season, the last season of 2017. And Slaunch is going to round it out in second. A lot of cheesers going to come. Yeah, there we go. A lot of people coming across the line right there. And it looked like it was Fireball, Roman, Detail, so that means Real Deal ended up finishing 6th. Man, that sucks. That is just really unfortunate for him right there. Got Hunter in front of Vulcan. Oh, Canvey. Looks like he's a little pissed. Being frustrated with himself right there. Coming across the line really slowly. And here's the results. We got Luke first, Slaunch second, Fireball third, Roman 4th, Detail 5th, Real Deal 6th, 7th Hunter Unit, Vulcan 8th, 9th Canby, 10th Bean, 11th Elite, 12th Killer, 13th Sector, and 14th Jake Speed. There's the podium shot. Hope you guys enjoyed this moto. We got Moto 2 coming up later today. See you then.